Welcome back, people of YouTube. This is Dandemented. I'm back with another 7 Days to Die Let's Play. I am really excited to get this started. I put my very first video up this morning. Well, midnight last night, but still. I put my very first video up. I'm very excited to see how well it does. So far the reception has been pretty darn good. I borrowed a microphone from a friend who has very generously allowed me to use it, and everything looks to be going pretty good. We got started on our base last time. I've got a little bit more food here, so I don't have to stress about hunger and thirst as much. I needed to get some stuff together so that I could finish working on the base over there. I wanted to get some stuff together. Now, one of the things I've got to get together is I've got to get a little bit more clay soil, and I've got a little more rocks. I've only got a little bit of time before night, so let's go ahead and go get some of that stuff. Alright, so I know I've got a great big old boulder around the corner, but I've also got this right here. So we're going to break down some of these rocks here to try to get a little bit more stone in our inventory. Also, breaking down these rocks give you a little bit of XP. I'm going to try to get 300 stone before nighttime. I don't know if I'm going to get it, though. Especially with not having a whole lot of stamina. Do I need more wood? No, I'm good on wood for now. Alright, so like I said, I put my first video up today, and the reception was pretty nice. It was actually pretty good. I am looking forward to doing more as things continue. So, the one thing I do want to say is everybody's been really cool so far. I really appreciate all of the comments that people are giving, telling me that I'm doing alright. I appreciate the other creators on YouTube giving me encouragement. It's been a real good community so far. So, on top of that, I have made some decisions since I put out my first video. And first one is going to be, I'm gonna change the length of my videos. I'm gonna try to start stopping them at 20 minutes. It seems as though that is probably about the attention span a lot of people have, and that allows me to get 3 videos out of each one of my 1-hour sessions that I actually record for. I don't have a whole lot of time that I can record for of a week, so I only record for an hour. And being able to do 20-minute videos out of the hour is actually going to help me personally out a bit. So, my videos are going to be a little bit shorter, but I am hoping... Did I hear someone yell at me? I did. Where are they at? There you are. Hi. So, I'm going to get more videos out of 1-hour recording, which means, as of right now, I have decided to record, or only put out a few videos a week, twice a week right now. That's a crawler somewhere. There he is. However, if I can start recording 3 videos a week, I'm gonna try putting out more videos. Instead of twice a week, 3 times a week. And I think that will... Do I have one on me? I do. I'm gonna eat one of these real quick. Get some more. Okay, so I am digging up some stone, and it seems as though my shovel here is almost down to nothing for I'll just let him go. It's almost down to nothing on its durability. So to fix it, click on it, and you can click the A button, or just click this repair, and it takes a stone out of your inventory, and it repairs it. Does the same thing with the axe, the sledgehammer. This takes some wood out of your inventory and repairs it. Oh, you SOB. Yeah. Oh, knocked his arm off. And his head. That's good. Now, where was that hole I was digging? There it is. Alright, so then you can just keep going. Now, some things you can't repair with stuff that's in my inventory right now, like this, can only be repaired with a repair kit. And you can see its stats here on this little graph icon, and the description here tells you what you need to repair it, and what it scraps to. The good news is, repair kits aren't hard to get. They're not easy to get either in the beginning. They definitely take a little bit of effort in the beginning. They are made with forged iron, and to make forged iron, you've got to make a forge something. Saw me. What saw me? It's almost... Where are you at? There you are. Let's get you. You gotta be careful when you jump off of things, because it'll break a leg. So you gotta be real careful when you jump off of buildings and things like that, because you will absolutely break a leg. Gotta be real careful. Alright, so it's almost nighttime. I have enough of this to make 134 cobblestone. That's not really enough for the night. Did I take Master Chef? It's under strength. I did, so I can make some tea. Just gotta find... I only have 2 chrysanthemum. I thought I had more. I do. There it is. Alright, so I've got more chrysanthemum. I've got some water here. I'm gonna go make some tea. Alright, so put some wood in. You click on this. Click recipes. Red tea. Red tea is probably one of the better things to drink. In the beginning, at least. It makes in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're good to go. I do not have a bandage to get rid of this, so we're going to have to just suck it up and wait until it's done. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to do was start sorting through my inventory. Up here, I've got all the stuff I'm going to sell to the trader, and some of you might be like, why are you selling that? Oh my god, that's a good thing, you should wear that. I would prefer, in the beginning of the game, to use stealth to get through some of the instances and stuff. It does take a little more time, makes it a little slower going. If you want to go all out and attack and go on the offensive instead of defensive, that's fine. Great, go for it. If that's what makes the game fun for you, awesome. I will show you how to do that as I get further along. But in the beginning, for me, I really do prefer going through stealthy and killing the zombies without them really getting a chance to grab at me and attack me. As you've seen, I'm not really great at hand-to-hand combat. It's just one of my things. I'm not super awesome at it. I'm not terrible at it, but I'm just not super awesome at it. So I'm going to take these heavier armors, and I'm going to rely on lighter armor for now. Now, the thing is the way I play, this is my initial playthrough right now, I usually focus more on the strength build because I like mining. I really like mining. I don't know why I like it so much, but I really, really do. Yeah, I've already taken that, so that's good. One of the other things I need to do is I need to start working on getting iron. So I can get better tools. I've already got living off the land for one. Strength, I've already got a point in the skull crusher. I don't think I put a second point in here yet. So I can't really buy anything else here except for these. So I'm going to go ahead and put my extra point that I got yesterday into strength. So now I effectively have 3 strength, which means I'll be able to buy another level of Skull Crusher, another level of Master Chef, which will give me the ability to make meat stew, vegetable stew, steak and potatoes, which is some of the better meals. Also lets me cook faster. Alright, so those should be done by now. Pretty good timing. Alright. So what I want to do is I want to separate out all of my stuff into workable chests. So in this one, right now, it looks like I have most of the clothing I found. Now the thing is, a lot of this clothing, not useful. I mean, it's useful in certain instances. I didn't realize I had a poncho. Well, I'm wearing a leather duster, so that's fine. You can't wear a duster and a poncho. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start scrapping some of this stuff for the cloth. But I want to take out anything that has dye in it. Because you can sell the dye for extra dukes and make some extra money. And that's a lot of dye. Alright, so take the dye out, you're going to modify, and remove the dye. Modify, remove the dye. And yes, this is going to be a little bit on the boring side for a little while while I do all this. But I really don't want to, skip through this and not show you guys. Because this is stuff that's kind of important. Especially early in the game, and it's stuff that the Fun Pimps have not added into the tutorial or anything else like that. Mostly because I think they want people to find this stuff out on their own. Did I just toss something in there that I didn't? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to scrap all the stuff we don't need. Now, oh, crap, I missed you, didn't I? Okay, so we're going to scrap all the stuff we don't need. And I want to keep this puffer coat. But everything else, we don't need. So scrap, 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 scrap. Right, you only have so many slots in your queue as well. So you can only scrap 4 things at a time, or make 4 things at a time. So, gotta wait. And 22 seconds. Alright, in the meantime, let's put the dye in. And they don't stack. Now, that being said, you can do stuff with dye later on in the game. And you can dye your weapons. They used to actually, do things for you. If you, dyed them, it increased some of their stats. But now it's just totally visual. It doesn't do anything else. Okay. And now, in some of the mods, it still does increase your stats if you dye things. And in some of the mods, you need dye to do other things. There's quite a few mods out there. And they're all pretty fun. All the ones I've played, at least, have been pretty fun. Okay, so now I've got this right here. This is basically just an empty chest that has random items in it. So, retracting stock mod. I think I can sell that. I don't need that. Nothing else in here that I want to sell. What value you? That's going to be useful. And that'll be useful. Once I get a pick and once I get decent armor. I think I could probably put it in my armor now. Got any armor? What's the noise in 0%? Okay, so I don't currently have any armor that increases my noise, so that's not going to be useful. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out all of the food and food items from bees, which I don't know if honey is used in any of the recipes later on, off the top of my head. Goldenrod, and that is. Moldy bread, I think, is used in cooking. Rotting flesh is used to make farm plots. And nitrate is also used to make farm plots. So I'll pull that out. Cornmeal. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Alright, then I'm going to make another chest. And I'll put it here over the food. Or over the fireplace. And I'll put all the food in it. Alright, put you up. Down. And I'm going to stick it up here on the wall. If I don't lose where I'm at. And I'm going to put all the food in there. Except for what I carry. And I do recommend carrying some kind of food and water on you almost all the time. So, to do that, I'm going to take half the stack of jars and both of those bacon and eggs. Alright, so now we have 3 over here that are kind of used. So here, it looks like I've got some iron and some brass. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of my materials for crafting in there, which means the brass, the glass, electrical parts, forged steel, gunpowder, brass, leather, military armor, oil, paper, sewing kits, short iron pipes, armor parts. All of that stuff's going to go in there. And over here, bones, brass, duct tape, stone. Alright, we're going to put all that stuff here. And yes, again, you can use all this, but I don't like losing some of this stuff. So I usually just click on it here. And also, this is kind of new for this last alpha, so I'm not used to having it still. I do love this button, though. This is the button that lets you stack things that are already in there together. Cloth. Okay, what do we got here? Click. And click. Okay. Let's pull everything that's not a medical item out of here. And a mod. So that leaves our medical items there. Oh, and we'll put cotton over here. We'll put this up there. Those mods I want to keep. So we'll put everything else as a kind of a catch-all over here. Okay. And I think I'm going to put these empty jars and the seeds over in the food chest. Alright? Because we'll make... That's weapons and ammo. Okay. I think we are pretty much done sorting for now. There's not a lot of stuff there. Alright, we'll go ahead and put up our block here. But I kind of want to put it over at the horde base. Yeah, let's wait and put it at the horde base. What this does is it's a land claim block. It claims a certain area of the ground, and it makes it harder for zombies to bust through. It also allows you to pick certain things up and put them back down. Alright, that looks like we're coming to the end of the 20 minutes that I wanted to do. We've sorted our chests. We've spent a little bit of the night here. It's a little after 2 a.m. And tomorrow morning, we're going to go out and we're going to finish that base, or at least work on it some more, get it started going, and maybe go do a mission. So that's it for me for now. I hope you guys have had a good day. I really hope that you do all the normal YouTube stuff. Not really sure how that works out, how it's going to end up impacting me in the future, but I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you come back and see me again, and really, really, really hope you all have a great day. Alright, catch you later.